Hello my beautiful people, it's your girl Luna and welcome back to my world. In today's video we're doing a get ready with me story time. We're talking about the time I almost got exposed. Mind you, this was less than a year ago.
I'm in the ghetto.
As you can see, I am bleaching my eyebrows. I am getting ready to head out. Well, right now to go to the liquor store, and then later on I'm going to Cove Restaurant in Queens. One of my coworkers is celebrating her birthday today and she invited me to a dinner, so I'm getting ready for that. I'll see y'all real soon. Bye. Hey y'all, hey. Don't mind the ashy skin. I was thirsty. So I'm about to go wash my face when I'm done and do my skincare, and then get into my makeup. But for right now, I'm about to take a shot of Don Julio Rosado. This is not my favorite tequila, but it's the only tequila that's small in shot size that I actually like. So watch me gag with this shot, but nonetheless, cheers. That wasn't bad. I think because I was chewing gum for a minute and after the shot it like did its thing together, but not bad. I still got half left, so I'm gonna take it off camera, and then once I come back I will get into my makeup and this story time, okay? Bye.
A few moments later.
So let's get into the story time. This story is based on love versus lust. If y'all don't know, I am a Pisces and I love very hard. We're going back to 2021. At this point, I had been talking to a guy, but I stopped talking to him and I just started mingling, socializing, and like do my own thing. But the thing with me is, I'm the type of person that when I get too bored and I'm single, I'd like download dating apps. Not because I think I'm gonna find my partner on there forever, but I'm bored. So I started with this Power Grip Primer. I love the primer. So I'm single, I'm on dating apps, and I'm just talking to random people. And I meet this one guy. Initially, when I saw the pictures that I saw of him, I really liked his appearance only because I like the real grungy, rock star type of messy vibe. So that's what I felt for initially. So the conversations were cool or whatever. It's really crazy because this is a really big red flag, ladies, and to anybody in the world. If somebody wants to meet you at a hotel on the very first date or link up or whatever, that person is not for you. Trust me, that person is not for you, because this dude, and I'm not gonna sit here and like completely like blame him for everything because I had a choice and I decided to go. I don't know what I really thought for real. So it's the first time I'm meeting him. We're at a hotel, it's cool, but we had got some food, we chilled up, we watched some shows and called it a day. And the whole entire time that we were together, this dude, I swear to God, this dude had on glasses. Like, I did not see that man's eyes until maybe the next morning because he wore his glasses the whole entire time.
That's suspicious.
I don't know why, but he did. It was kind of strange to me, but once again, Music Soul Child has an eye problem, so he wears glasses all the time. You know, maybe it was an insecurity thing for him, so I didn't know what it was, but I just said, okay, whatever. Oh my God. I got it off, but this is the Rhode Pocket Blush in the color Juice Box. I like it. I use it on the trip. Essentially, y'all are getting my full in-depth makeup routine that I had when I went to DR, so you're welcome. And I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I spray this on my face before I start blending in because it actually does get that powder brush effect that I really like. So God, filter who?
It's like you're enjoying yourself.
Back to the story. So yeah, first time we met, he was completely wearing shades. That threw me off. Not gonna lie, the sex was fire. I'm the type of person where if you got good dick, that's one to keep me for real.
Come on, man.
That's the first thing I fucked up with. I used lust instead of using love. I didn't really think about like my heart. I thought about my coochie, and that was literally the only thing that kept me talking to him. At some point I had to stop talking to him, but it was on and off because at that point I was dating other people. He was not my priority, so I didn't really put too much effort into that because I was single, I was ready to mingle, and that was that. And fuck niggas for real. I really hate niggas. I love a good black man, but I hate niggas for real. I'm really big on boundaries, but I don't have much boundaries because not a lot of things make me upset. There are times where I will speak up for myself and say what I gotta say, because sometimes people really do be having me fucked up, and I don't like that. So I speak up for myself. For the most part, he didn't do anything that was like wrong. And the only thing that I did not like was he kept calling me ma, and I really did not like that. I don't know what it was about that word, but like calling me that word makes me really upset. So I told him like, don't call me that again, because I don't like that. And I want to say it's like February 2022. We're like talking still, and we have a quick like a quickie, and I'm not gonna lie, I really take pride in my head skills because it's really fire. I guess he was in the mood or whatever, and he called me ma, and I said, yep, it's time to go. Like, that was my last straw in my opinion, because I'm like, at this point it's been a few months now, and I don't know why it's so hard for you to say that word to me. Like, if I told you I don't like that word, then stop saying it. So for the fact that we're having sex and then you say that word, yeah, I wouldn't fuck with it. So I'm looking over here because my mirror's here and the camera's here. So it's 2022. At that point, I stopped talking to him because he called me ma, and that was that. Like, that first part, like, we were not even a couple. We were just literally just two people having sex, going off a vibe. And in my head, I feel like when I was younger, I thought that that was enough for me. And at this age, I'm confident enough to say that that's not enough for me. I'm at a point where I don't just want to have sex with somebody and then call it a day, because I'm more than that, and I really want to find love. I want to find my husband. I don't know about kids yet right now, but I really do want to just, you know, have that life where I have a partner forever. So I just knew at that point that just wasn't what I wanted in terms of where I was going, because also I was in grad school. So I'm just like, I'm in grad school doing this thing, working my ass off, and what are about you, like, what are your goals, what are you working on? And it's just like nothing there. So in my opinion, it worked out for me in my favor. And then I'm just putting more blush right because I like the way it's blending out, but I need more blush. Like, I'm a blush girly, and I'm gonna fix it eventually. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but it'll come through. So yeah, I'm talking to him in 2022, and then I think it was 2025, like last year. I had been abstinent for about a year and a few months, and it didn't really bother me. I was fine not having sex because, like I said, I don't really want to have sex with somebody for the fun of it, because that's not what I want. I actually want to find a husband, and if that gets in the way, if lust gets in the way, I just don't want to engage in that. So I just said, fuck it, I'm not doing that. But last year on my birthday, I was extremely horny. Like, I don't know what it was, but I was so horny. And I don't know, I had a few people that I could hit up, but I just knew, like, with him, it'll be real easy, because, like, I don't know, niggas be easy. So I just DM'd him and was like, hey, what's up, blah, blah, blah. And literally that same day that I had DM'd him, we had linked up for my birthday, and, you know, we did the deed, and it was just as good as I remember. And I'm not gonna say and lie to you, fuck that nigga for real. He is phenomenal at that. Maybe because he's Jamaican, but, and then, not to mention, I always say run away from Jamaican men. So I don't know why I thought it was smart to fucking lay down with a Jamaican man and think something positive was gonna come out of it. It was literally insane. So that was that. And then we just started talking again. Basically, we started talking in March 2025. We went on a few dates, and it was really cool seeing like a different side of him. I was just chilling in, and he was broke. And it's crazy because I'm not saying that to be petty, but like, he literally told me, like, hey, I can't go on all these dates or whatever because I'm broke. And it's just crazy to me because I don't want to sit down and text you all fucking day. That is not what I want to do. So he said that, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I'm not gonna lie to you, him telling me that really turned me off. We had planned to go on a cruise together, and that was so interesting. I went to Mexico with my best friend. I take full accountability for it because he did ask me if I went with anybody, and I told him no, and I should have said yes, but I don't care. Like, sometimes I just don't give a fuck enough to explain myself to nobody. And basically, I had my camera, and this guy went through my camera. I'm such a bitch. What do you guys say? So that was that. He found this stuff. He's mad. I'm always talking to him because I'm like, you looked at my camera, and a lot of other weird shit happened. So I think the day before we left, we had went somewhere, and mind you, remember, this guy said he's broke. I'm thinking you're broke. You can afford it. It's cool beans. I told him that there's this lady on this cruise that I think is really cute. I started swimming away, so he's chilling by the side. I start swimming. I turn my head and I'm going towards the bathroom. I see him and he's buying people drinks. So I'm like, you're telling me that you're broke, but I go home like, I am dead not talk to you ever again. You're fucking weird, so it's whatever. So we go home and we don't talk basically. And mind you, I'm okay with that. I'm fine. But my thing is that we just stopped talking completely. I'm like, we never talked about what you want to talk about because you was clearly mad about something. And we didn't talk about something like, what's up, how you doing? I'm telling him that I'm doing great, whatever. And he's telling me that like he wants to start talking to me again. Like he forgives me for whatever I did. And I'm like, that's cool, but I'm cool, I'm great. Because like I said, no matter how this went, I would be fine because I had no intention of being with this man. So I tell him I'm great. And here's the fucking kicker. I don't know what the fuck it was about me telling him that I was great that made him so upset, but it's so funny. Mind you, at this point I am back home working, chilling. My best friend comes over to my house and now I'm gonna set my food with this Laura Mercier real quick. Just like having a blast, yipping and yapping. And my other best friend, she calls me. She's like, hey girl, did you make a Finsta? I'm like, no, what happened? She's like, oh, this fake page that followed me or whatever. Mind you, the picture was cum shot on my face. It was really cute though. Once again, I'm laughing. I am so fucking unserious. A lot of things don't piss me off, but this situation, I had to laugh for a minute so I didn't crash out, but I ended up crashing out still. Don't push me there, because when I get there, I'm gonna go there. So she sends me this Instagram and I'm like, hold up. A lot of people were flooding my DM talking about, oh, hey girl, this is your page, blah, 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 like, and I'm like, no, just report it. Like, mind you, I was really calm. I was laughing the whole entire time. I'm just like, y'all, just report it. I appreciate the DMs and the warnings or whatever. I didn't expect this to happen for real. Like, I knew that he was weird, but I didn't think he'll go as far as that because I said I was doing great in life. Like, be for real. I ain't never heard about no nigga being that mad. Moral of the story, niggas be weird. So, people thought that it was my Finsta because, once again, I'm the type of person, that's not something not normal for me to do, but I'm gonna come right back to wrap it up because I want to finish this face real quick and then wrap it up with y'all, and I'll see y'all in a few.
20 minutes later.
I don't know where my lip liner is, so right now I'm just gonna put on my fake moles and be done with it. I think that's about it. And Sephora lip tint felt liner. This is a Makeup Forever red lips liner. I'm just gonna trace over that. Nice. But that's basically it for the story time. That is one of the times that son nigga was so mad that I was so happy without him that he felt inclined to expose me to people that I follow or my friends, and that shit was weird. As I can see, I'm practically done. I was gonna put on some of my lashes that I have, but I don't want to. I'd rather just go about my day and just head out without my lashes. I'm gonna be wearing glasses, so I will catch y'all once I'm in an Uber and heading to the venue or to the bank. Bye! So I'm here right now. I'm gonna put on my heels and take off these socks. What's up? That was my coworker. He said they were inside, so I am going to... The birthday girl is not here, so that means that I can actually smoke real quick. That was the best news I could have got right now. She went home because she forgot something, so I forgot something as well. I forgot to smoke. So, uno momento, y'all. Oh, hi. Hair.